At home in Utah, the Jazz never fail to go out of their way to look good and their best. Here was their entrance to the arena earlier on. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Green, and it's Payton in at the 3. And for the Jazz, in at forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Sexton is out there with Primetime, and it's Kessler in at the center, filling out the middle. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Here's Earl. Kessler with the bucket.
Boy, contact from the defense, but Mr. Kessler just powers right through it.
There's the pass to Payton. Back to Butler. Driving inside. Picked away. Markkanen against Payton. Markkanen passes to Earl. Back to Markkanen. To the paint. Earl's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And that one drops for him.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Here's Curry. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Collins grabs the miss. The Jazz have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Earl. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Good from Payton. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Here's Earl. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, Will Hardy talked to me a little while ago. Now, I asked him who has him worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Blanketed.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through it. Big-time finish.
Puts up a 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Inside, here's Earl. Lays it up off the glass. Earl's got his second basket of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Green. Payton passes to Butler. Down low, Curry. And he converts the layup. Curry's got 5 now.
Excellent touch by Stephen Curry. What a smooth offensive player.
Here's Earl, guarded by Curry. And Kessler throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Curry way outside. Curry with another miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And here are the Warriors now. 8-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
Now here's Butler. Scoreless thus far. And the basket by Curry.
Well, everyone knows that Jimmy Butler has a scoring mentality, but there makes the extra pass beautiful.
Earl the pass to Kessler. Earl's shot is good. Earl's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the crisp passing. Has opened things up for them offensively.
And it's Curry at the elbow. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Jazz leading by 8. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Another miss by Curry.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Payton outside. Curry is inside. He's got 7. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip. So it's the Jazz now. They're leading by 8. Gotta keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
It's in and A very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Payton. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Earl. Here's Kessler. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Kessler's got 8 points.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. BB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
There's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job.
Change here. Kuminga's checked in.
Well, let's see some numbers here on Steph Curry. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 26 points a game last year. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right. The skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Utah with the ball after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those 2 players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Bucket is good. Kessler's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
To the middle, here's Curry. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Sexton the pass to Earl. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 4 assists in the game. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They trail by 14. Kuminga against Markkanen. A rebound by the Jazz. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Earl's shot is good. And that's 15 points for prime time.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to post. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry, that's good.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Markkanen. The Warriors pull it in. Podziemski with it. There's the 3. Curry can't get it to go. Outside, Markkanen. Right wing, down low. Earl's shot is good. 17 points for prime time.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Back to Butler. No good. Shot missing. Collins with some nice D. Jazz leading by 16. To the paint. Butler with the steal. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
So both teams changing it up here. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Warriors, 4th.
Yeah, they were a fantastic passing team last year. It's part of the culture they're building. So many of their easy shots came at the end of a great assist.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Clarkson. To the left wing. Lebowski passes to Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sensabaugh. The rebound by Heel.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Inside. Here's Curry. This is the fallback J. Utah leading by 14. Passes to Markkanen. Kicks it to George. Clarkson on the wing. Covered by Heel. Right side Markkanen. The three-pointer is right on target. Markkanen's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
And it's Utah's ball. Outside, George. Trying to find Hield and gets it to him. Pass to Moody. He dishes it to Curry. Feeds it to Kuminga. That shot, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Jazz lead by 20.
Defensively, giving up far too many open. Rhythm looks.
And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Free throw good by Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. And both free throws good for Curry.
Stephen Curry, guys, is going to be remembered as the greatest shooter in the history of the sport. But we should not sleep on the amount of winning this guy has done as well.
Now, here is George. Still yet to score.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
George against Curry. 1:02 left here in the first quarter. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
George against Curry. And George kicks to Clarkson. For the three. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 18. Here's the floater. Goes back up. And the layup by Curry. Curry's got 20 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
George with the bounce pass. The pass to Hendricks. drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's the break. Outside for George. The 10-footer. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. George has got his second bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Utah, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the...
Get there, swing it!
17 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Free throw good, Sexton. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Clock at 4. Payton passes to Moody. They grab their own miss. Butler against Collins.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the middle, Earl the pass to Collins. Here's Earl. He's defended by Pajemski. Basket good. And that's now 19 points for prime time.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Shot by Collins, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report.
Well, Jimmy Butler, outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
Pass to Kessler. Inside. Here's Earl. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Earl's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title. And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Butler against Collins. And it's Butler missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Outside, Sexton. Into the lane, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum, and Sexton going right to the rim.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here's Podziemski. And that one hits back iron. Utah's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Collins. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Butler, no good.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Earl's shot is good. That's 29 points for prime time.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Butler passes to Moody. And it's sent back by Kessler.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
A different look for Utah. Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Markkanen. And the Warriors miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Hield finds Kuminga. Pass to Butler. Driving to the basket. No good that time.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 23.
The threes keep coming in the illustrious career of one Mr. Stephen Curry.
Kessler passes to Earl. Count that one. 33 points for prime time.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Curry with a wide-open look. Kessler with the rebound. Utah has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Sure, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against Houston, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
And he makes the first.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Filipowski, he's checked in for the Jazz. He's perfect from the line this time.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference and points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Post. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Post has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And George kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Earl. An easy 2 points on the layup. And that's now 37 points for prime time.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Golden State moving the ball around. And there's the pass to Kuminga. Filipowski grabs the board. Utah has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Sensabaugh played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sensabaugh has got his first points of the night. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. The Jazz making a switch. Hendricks is checked in.
Coming on the floor for the Jazz, Hendricks.
Utah's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game.
2 minutes. Remaining in the first half.
Back to George. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Butler. Rebound, Utah.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Clarkson, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Curry. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Curry's got 25 points. Out left to the wing. Back to George. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. To the wing right side. Sensabaugh, no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Nobody near George. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside Curry. Over George. Hendricks pulls it in. Clarkson outside. On the money from 12 feet away. Clarkson's got 7 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's Utah, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Payton is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5. Roam in the paint. Clarkson. Green with the block.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Curry shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Collins. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Clarkson. Green finds Curry. 6 to shoot. Golden State moving it around. And it's Butler missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Earl. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Earl's got 39.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
To the inside. Payton. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Payton's got 12 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Jazz have shot 6 of 7 at the line. He's off on the first. That one misses. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Kessler always looking to score down low. A nice finish inside.
Collins against Butler. Looking to get back on track here. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Sexton's shot is good. 14 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Butler. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Collins kicks to Sexton. Here's Earl. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists in the game. Curry passes to Green. There's the triple. And it's Utah with the rebound. Collins has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Warriors shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Curry on the wing. Looking to end the run. Kessler with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Butler against Collins. Green breaking loose. Butler no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
He kicks it to Curry. Pass to Podziemski. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Sexton.
is on Colin Sexton.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level, hard not to foul that guy.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Collier, he's checked in for prime time. And the Warriors also making a change. Moody's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
Here's Collier. Wants to get it to Kessler and does.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Here's Curry. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Curry's got 31 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Collier. Outside, Sexton. Here's Kessler. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got assist number 8 now on the night. Now here's Curry. He has 31. And it's sent back by Kessler. Kessler against Payton. Right side, Green. Outside for Curry. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Now, here's Sexton. Defended by Moody. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Collins. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Now Curry. He's got 34. To the paint. Now, here's Moody. Not a lot of room, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Here's Hendricks. And that one drops. Hendricks has got 5 now.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And the rejection by Collins.
Yeah, that's just John Collins erasing shot attempts with that long wingspan.
Sexton on the wing. Defended by Moody. Passes it to Hendricks. Off target at the rim. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Takes it from 10, and he drops that one in. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Earl. He's defended by Pajemski. Earl's shot is good.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Fires from deep. A shot by Pajemski, no good. Here's Earl. He's defended by Pajemski. And they pick up 2.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. So we got to get solid defensively.
Well, clearly, Greg, he's not happy with his team. Aggressiveness on the defense. Clearly, Steve calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They're going to need to if they want to win this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Martin. Walker Kessler is out there with prime time. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 4 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Utah has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Earl. He's defended by Pajemski. The Warriors shooting not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Hield. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's Sensabaugh. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. The pass to Martin. Count that bucket. Martin's got his first basket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Looking to get it going, and it's sent back by Kessler. Jackson Davis, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Kessler. That's his first personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review.
2 shots.
Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. And he's good on the second.
Substitution
for the Warriors. Draymond Green is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Kevon Looney. Moody's checked in for Kevin Knox. And it's Stephen Curry in for Brandon Pajemski. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh. The Jazz working the ball around now.
You've got to be more aggressive. That kind of soft effort won't get it done.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for prime time.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
To the right side. Time call here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. They lead by 30. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Here they come. North Utah Jazz Dancers.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game. Prime time.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
.55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Passes it to Heel. Takes a three. Kessler with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Hendricks. Healed against Clarkson. Inside. Hendricks passes to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. It's stolen by Curry. Healed from outside. And he stays with it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
our team. Far from a rookie, Louis graveyard shit that I don't rock. Missed the rocket playing Jane, but the Audemars stop it. I was always told, boy, you better shoot if you gon' the Chanel. Finna blow it bad, you can't be like me if you ain't never. I'm a couple houses down, I'm just waiting on the meal. I break here, front row still yelling. Hey, this time for it, I done bossed up in Pelly. I'm God's son, but his demons on the Charlie. Think it's sweet to the in the alley. Yeah, finna like a 50. Spent the whole 10 for out of Ricky. They let her play tough till it's time to do a mission. I ain't tryna kick it, I don't wanna talk. 80-inch flat screen smarter than the law. 40 on it, this is how I thank God. I'm my young chasing down Tayshawn. She thirsty, got it on FaceTime. I'm standing on the couch, throwing the vision getting clearer in a different lane now. The put a trauma, it just numb the pain now. You was in the bag, but you do your thing, huh? You broke it, me, don't feel ashamed, ma. I cut her off and made her settle for a lame guy. I flew her to an island, braids up. He cooking and he cooking out the same pot. In the trenches, I'm the same. Little fame now. The coupe so fast, you can dodge a raindrop. And he's so bad, he didn't get his main route. Hey, how you mad at me? We come from the same spot. Down like I threw it out. Full of pressure like I had it laid out. First I went to but I'm getting paid now. Out the seal, couldn't find a baby bottle. On my something like my baby mamas. Yeah, I with chick, I won't even think about it. Hey, why you grinding hard? Cause it hate the bottle.
Another day, another dollar. What's down, yeah? I be stunting like a big timer. What's down, yeah? Another night. What's down, yeah? She give you drama. What's down, yeah? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down, yeah? You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's down, yeah? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down, yeah? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down, yeah? My alarm going off, phone keep ringing, and there's money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling, and my paper known for that.
Look at this team. Look at this team. Go.
We're looking good. We're looking good.
All right, here we go.
Knock it down.
Okay. First shot of the day. Okay.
Good shot right there.
Naomi not playing around.
First shot of the day. Take that.
Boom.
Appreciate you.
Good shot.
Just switch me every time, boom.
I got you. Oh, yeah, that's a walking bucket right there.
We starting early. We starting early.
Score the ball.
Good pass.
Love.
Yeah, come on.
Rapid passing.
I see you. Like I said, your quarter, big dog. I see that.
Leave that open.
Good shot.
Okay. That's okay. We know the LD game.
Right back to the corner.
Yeah, there we go. Good shot.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's right.
I should have shot it.
Oh, that's
Got it.
There you go.
Take that. Hey.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. The starters for Utah, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's prime time in at the 1. And for Dallas, Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Davis in at the 4. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Here's Kessler. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Irving. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. On offense, here's Utah, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area. Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And so it's Dallas with it. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that.
Yeah, sometimes matchups do, but I don't think they're interested in looking at that. They want to come back strong and show they're the better team this time around.
Thompson passes to Irving. We played just over a minute here in the first. Another miss by Irving. Here's Markkanen. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. And I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Lively, following the bucket by Utah. And the shot's good by Irving.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. 11 feet out. And that one hits the back iron.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
He gets it in there. Kessler's got his second basket on the night.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And he gets that one.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by Utah. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Davis with it, picked up by Markkanen. Thompson scanning the floor. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Right wing. Down low. A nice shot by Earl.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Irving, no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Markkanen, the pass to Earl. Oh, sweet move. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Irving, rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Jazz leading by 4. Pass to Kessler. And he converts the layup. Kessler's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Lively. Here's Davis to the paint. Here's Irving. Earl pulls it in. Kessler against Lively. Kessler, the second chance points on the tip in. Give him 8 points now.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 8-point game. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Lively finds Davis. Outside Irving. 5 on the clock. Pass to Marshall. From outside the arc. Sexton grabs the board. Utah leading by 8. Markkanen with it. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Klay Thompson. The 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Sexton looking around. Tries a 10-footer. Rebounded by Marshall. And Dallas with possession. Here's Thompson. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Earl. He's guarded by Irving. Earl, no good. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
The first free throw is good. Neil Clark watching Kyrie Irving. He still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling.
Mavericks trail by 6. So the Utah 5 right now. Markkanen and Collins the 3 and 4. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's prime time in at the point.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, lively, elite in all 3 categories.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And he makes the first. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Irving, the pass to Lively. And here's Washington to the inside. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Washington. Irving's got 14.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Earl. Soft touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 5.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Irving. Basket's good. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Here's Earl. He's guarded by Irving. That one doesn't drop. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Thompson passes to Irving. Offensive board. Lively. Deflects the pass. Good chance here for Irving. Again, Irving missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Earl. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Irving. 16 points for him. Pass to Washington. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. He's got 18.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Here's Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Earl, the pass to Kessler. Here's Earl. He's guarded by Irving. Earl, no good. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Proving he can capitalize from this area, too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
Timeout called. The Jazz. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings. First in free throw percentage, first and second chance points, and they were the 3rd best rebounding team in the league, a testament to their hustle and physicality.
And looking closer at their free throw shooting last season, topping the league in that stat really shows you just how consistent this squad was from the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Washington. Now here's Irving. Fires from 14. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And the free throw, no good. The season is still young, but it's been interesting to watch some of the rookies find their footing here in the NBA, Clark.
That's always one of the more interesting things for me. Everybody's journey of development is their own, and it's different. It has a unique pace. Some guys come in ready to contribute right away. They're in a good situation. Others, it takes a minute for them to find their stride. So watching it all unfold is really pretty cool.
Here's Earl, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I know he's trying to make an impact, but you've got to play smarter than that.
Irving, that's good.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
It's stolen by Lively. Here's Thompson. Sexton grabs the board. Sexton's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. A nice shot by Earl. Earl's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Irving. Another shot. And the layup is good. Irving's got 22 points.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Sexton finds Markkanen. A nice shot by Earl. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Now Irving. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. 24 points for him.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Earl. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Thompson outside. No good from outside.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Kessler passes to Earl. It's tipped.
He's on you like this with all his size and length. It's hard to get a shot off on him.
Irving, no good. Utah leading by 7. Here's Sexton. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Sexton's got his third basket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Clock at 6. And he lobs it up. Irving, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Earl. That one a little long. Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
A nice shot by Earl. And the Mavericks with possession here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Washington. Exum's checked in for Marshall. And it's Dinwiddie in for Thompson. Here's Dinwiddie. In the air. Gafford with the bucket.
One way to beat good defense, breaking the action, up 10, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
55, the Jazz, 65.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And that one's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now Irving tries to break his ice. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Earl. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
And it's good for 2. Earl's gotten 4 this quarter.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Irving fires from way outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Takes one from 10 feet. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Utah shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And that one misses. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Markkanen. That one's good for 2. Markkanen's got 6.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Thompson passes to Davis. Here's Irving. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Kessler down low. Lively's there. Here's Earl. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assisted by
Earl's got 10 points in just the second half.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Looking at second chance points last year. Here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Number 1, the Jazz.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
Pass to Davis. The putback. Kessler with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That's 3 buckets in a row. Off assist.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Here's Markkanen. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Irving, no good. Jazz leading by 20. Here's Collins. And Davis with the block. Here's Earl. They shoot again. And it's good on the layup. Earl's got 14 points now in the second half.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Irving fires from way outside. And it's all from three-point range.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Collins passes to Earl. Nice D from Thompson.
You know, he looked uncomfortable there, making plays at the rim, not his strength.
To the middle. Marshall can't hit. And for the Jazz, they're shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. Hard to get out of your young guys.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. That free throw good from Sexton. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his fourth year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Here's Kessler, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Kessler's got 12 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. Out to the right wing. Here's Marshall. Collins with the defensive effort.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
All right, time for an injury report. We got a chance here to check up on Taylor Hendricks' status. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. Right now, there's some pain and stiffness in the knee and some tenderness along the inside of the knee. Looks like a strained MCL. Obviously a terrible way to start the season. The good news, though, plenty of time left to figure things out for them.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
And the Jazz with possession. Pass to Kessler. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Kessler's got 14 points.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Marshall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight, and he drops it first. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
A line change here for Utah. And he makes both free throws. Utah is shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Pass to Clarkson. Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. David comes in for Washington. Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Dinwiddie. That free throw good from Kessler. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
So on the floor for Utah, Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. A nice shot by Earl. Earl's got 42 in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Inside, here's Irving. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
Here's Sensabaugh. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Irving gets it to go. Here's Earl. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against the Pacers, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
Outside Irving. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Collins passes to Earl. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Earl's got 44.
A sharp feed by Collins. His coaches want more of that from him.
Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. Here's Irving. And it's blocked by Collins. Now Kessler. Throws it up high. Collins, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And the shot goes.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Irving for 3. Utah grabs the miss.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Down low. Here's Earl. And the bucket is good. Earl's got 46.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
To the inside. Davis. That's good.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
The Jazz have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. Collins passes to Earl. Over Irving. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
That's really tough. That's a tough look there. Missing a layup with very little resistance. Pros usually don't do that. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
A nice shot by Earl.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Utah's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Earl. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Davis against Collins. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Lively. Exum comes in for Marshall. And it's Dinwiddie in for Klay Thompson. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. To the middle. Pass to Kessler. Here's Earl. And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Davis. Now here's Washington. And no good. The dry spell continues. Inside. A nice shot by Earl. Earl's got 54 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
14 feet away. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. To the inside. And a nice finish on the layup. Earl's got 56 in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
And the rebound goes to Dallas. Now here's Exum. Outside for Irving. Counted from distance. Irving's got 42 in the game.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly. Misses the layup.
The Jazz shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Earl. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Lively, he's checked in for Irving.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game one is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for primetime.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Exum passes to Dinwiddie. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's Utah with the ball. Kessler up top. Here's Earl. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. And here's Lively. Dinwiddie outside. They get the rebound. The shot no good. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll see you next time.
Another day, another dollar. What's down, yeah? I be stunting like a big timer. What's down, yeah? Another night. What's down, yeah? She give you drama. What's down, yeah? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down, yeah? You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's down, yeah? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down, yeah? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down, yeah? My alarm going off, phone keep ringing, and there's money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling, and my pappy know for that's just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids, cause all our daddy missing. We don't get Amber Alerts, we know them living. In my hood, we all the same and got the same story. When I say what's down, was that just how we say good morning? Another day, another dollar. What's down, yeah? I be stunting like a big timer. What's down, yeah? Another night. What's down, yeah? She give you drama. What's down, yeah? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down, yeah? You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's down, yeah? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down, yeah? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down, yeah? On the party going up, we just getting started in the air. Got these some on my lap, my spidey senses plotting. There's attention across the room from them who's been watching. I'm throwing up the east like it's bad on my stomach. They put a thumbs up like hitchhiking in the thunder. In my hood, we all the same, but we all got it popping. When I say what's down, that means you doing your thing, partner. Yeah. Another day, another dollar. What's down? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer. What's down? Yeah. Another night. What's down? Yeah. She give you drama. What's down? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down? Yeah. You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's down? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down?
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. I put ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the watch them go weaker, the knees are hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peas is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me.
Down.
Good half, team.
Great half.
Let's go. Danny, hey, you going crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Danny going crazy right now.
Danny.
Yeah.
It's the team vibe. The team vibe is good.
Oh, I see you, Danny.
Let's go, Chris.
No way.
No, sir. Tremendous.
The snatch block.
Where the foul at?
Where the help on that corner?
Incredible.
Yeah, good pass.
Play ball.
To the wing.
Yeah.
For three.
Get it back. We get it back. Oh, thank you.
And just about to get underway as the sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Monk on the wing, he's paired with DeRozan. And it's Ellis at the 5. And for Utah, in it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Colin Sexton is out there at prime time, and it's Kessler in at the 5 spot. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And, Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Earl. And Ellis with the block. And he recovers it. They got him on the arm, but it's still clear.
Defensive foul. Leon Ellis. His first personal.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
Now, here's Sexton. Earl. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Earl's got 5 points so far.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Great defense that time from Ellis. Sacramento off to a slow start. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. And it's hauled in by Markkanen.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Here's Earl. And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 7 points for prime time.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
DeRozan bounce pass. And Ellis throws it down.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now, here's Sexton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Sexton with the ball on a string with a beautiful sequence.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Here's Sabonis following the basket by Colin Sexton. Sabonis against Kessler. Murray outside. Offline with his three. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Earl. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 9 points for prime time.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Back to Ellis for three. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Sexton the pass to Earl. To the middle. Here's Kessler. What a terrific move that was.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Kings trail by 13. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To stop the run. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Down low. Here's Sexton. Drops in the layup for two. Sexton's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for DeRozan. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 24 per clip. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Ellis can't get it to go.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. Now the concern tonight is the relentless nature of DeMar DeRozan. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, he finds his way to work around it. Sometimes it's with the shot, sometimes it's with the pass. Either way, he'll get you. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks. Here's DeRozan after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Outside, Sexton. Here's Earl. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 4 assists in the game. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Timeout called by the Kings.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Jazz, number 1.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Malik
drops in the tray.
Well, off a nice pass, Monk delivers.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Here's Markkanen. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Monk outside. Over Sexton. The shot by Monk is no good. Utah leading by 21. To the inside. Kessler passes to Earl. Nice D from Sabonis. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Ellis wide open. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Now, over the last few seasons, Monk has shown tremendous growth as a passer.
In the corner, it's Kessler. Here's Earl. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
In the corner, it's Monk. Lets it go with the 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Sexton, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Sexton's got 11 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Ellis outside. Back to DeRozan. His 3-pointers off the mark. And the Jazz with possession. Shoots from 14. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. They caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
Here's Kessler. Following the basket by Malik Monk. Earl's shot is good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's DeRozan. Back to Ellis. And the pass to Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Sexton, the pass to Earl. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 17 points in the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Monk outside. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Earl. He's guarded by Ellis. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. It's blocked.
How about Sexton getting in there? Great timing from the guard. Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Ellis. A putback, and Murray with the second chance points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Collins with it, now guarded by Monk. Ellis outside.
Remaining in the first, 2 minutes.
And it's DeRozan at the elbow. Can't hit from the elbow.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there. Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players.
Ends up going with the new group. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Earl in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. We know the 90s were a different era, Craig. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Oh, free throw's good from Ellis. Utah leading by 22. To the paint, here's Collins, and it's good for 2.
Inside, Collins just goes to work, whatever it takes to get the finish.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Markkanen. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Markkanen passes to Earl. And the layup's good off the glass. 19 points for prime time. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Kessler with the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists tonight.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Kessler passes to Earl. Ellis with some nice D. Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. From 11 feet away, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Kessler, to the middle. Here's Earl, and Ellis with the block. Fultz with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. And here's Fultz. He has yet to score. Takes it inside. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Inside. Here's Earl. Good on the bucket. And that's 21 points for prime time.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends. And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Jazz leading by 18. Kessler passes to Earl. Ellis with some nice deep. For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, you're just out there trying to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it's the Kings with the ball. They trail by 18.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Fultz the pass to Sabonis for 3. Murray. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Ellis bounce pass. Fades away. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Ellis. 9 points last game. On the wing, Ellis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Ellis has got 20 points.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Here's Collins. That one goes in. Collins has got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ellis outside. 3-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Sexton the pass to Earl. Markkanen kicks to Collins. Nice ball movement by Utah. Kessler with the bucket. Kessler's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And Sexton over to help. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Ellis. Utah shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. And it's good, 2 points. He's got 12.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ellis with it. He's got 20. DeRozan's shot is off. Sexton up top, guarded by Fultz. Sexton the pass to Earl. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle, here's Fultz. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Fultz has got his second basket.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And the Kings will go for a different look here. The first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Jazz running away with this one. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Please, a big round of applause for your Jazz Youth Dance Team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
On the court right now for the Kings. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Ellis at the point guard position. Earl can't get it to go.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Now, here's Monk. There's Ellis with the three ball. Sexton grabs the board. Sexton's got his fifth rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Earl. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his seventh assist here tonight. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here's Ellis for three. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Ellis. From deep. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Markkanen in the corner. To the paint. Here's Earl. Makes it off the glass. Earl's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Ellis. He's got 20. Monk with the bounce pass. Murray. Markkanen with the block.
And Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Murray outside. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Jazz.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Look at that.
The one thing Monk is known for is that vertical.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Knocks it loose. Markkanen in the corner. DeRozan with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Passes it to Monk. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Sabonis. Ellis outside. Plenty of space. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, See if he can find it.
Earl's shot is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Monk outside. Ellis kicks to Monk. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 5 assists in the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Markkanen passes to Earl. That shot off. Great defense that time from Ellis. To the inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
In 2023, and Brent, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency and a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus. But this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin. Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
That savvy little up fake there. Cool in the D. Collins has got 10 points in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Monk. Nice D from Sexton. Jazz have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Count it. 37 points for prime time.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
DeRozan passes to Monk. Again, the miss by the Kings. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Inside, here's Earl. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Earl's got 39.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Sabonis. Back to Monk. This one for 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Well, if you allow Monk to get good looks, especially from distance, he's going to make you pay.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Monk. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And the first one drops.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong, can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
Martin's checked in for Utah. Keontae George comes in for prime time. Sacramento also making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Colin Sexton. Here's Earl. Monk defending. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars, But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
They've got Martin. Primetime is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Collins, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Miles, no good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Pass to Sensabaugh. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Fultz. DeRozan scanning the floor. To the wing on the left. Off target with his 3. Utah shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fultz, the bounce pass. Wiles with a wide open look. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Sensabaugh, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Sensabaugh has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
They've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And we're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Earl's got 46 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Collier, he's checked in for the Jazz. Got a piece of it. Here's LaRavia. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Earl, guarded by Fultz. Kept alive with the second effort. And good! There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
LaRavia passes to Fultz. Sacramento moving it around. Clock at 6. Now DeRozan, covered by Martin. DeRozan. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for prime time.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
The pass to Laravia. It's hauled in by Sensible. And it's Utah's ball. It's a 21-2 run, totally rolling here. Down low, here's Earl. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And here's Fultz. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. I put ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the watch them go weaker, the knees are hello. They always wanna catch up and reason, but the peace is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
and
I won't.
She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna sub me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what I won't quit. Good job.
I've been going through motions, trying to make it home. Through these ups and downs, trying to right my wrongs. I still think about them days I was losing hope. It's levels success, you the GOAT. Driving slow, supercharged Range Rover. Fighting Glen Cole, income perpetual. One left, rest is gone. I'ma need some extra, bro. We been giving lessons though, showing better ways. Orange juice and ends with the shades closed. We been on some other, get money, I suppose.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but me no different. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
and I know she see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what, I won't quit. Good job.
You better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that beat, cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Shout out to my baby icy girl for the win. I'm Clark Kent in the nigga chin in the put a dent in the. I was born to sin. My money good up water and I'm learning to swim. Work too, she ain't breaking them in. I just bought her a new, now she spin. I can't get the get with it, she sneaking it in. And she pleading the fit, cause she ain't serious. And she setting all the trends, she ain't never on the fence. Gucci handbag, brother. What she spent was like your rent. Help your mans out, brother. He look broken in a. Watch your words too, I'm riding with a man a pit.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that beat, cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Yeah. Beza.
All right, so here is my success on how I was successful in Proving Grounds. I was ranked number 22 to 25 in the world, and I was using this build to use to compete in the Proving Grounds in 1v1. Now, this build is a lockdown build. It's a two-way perimeter shot creator. You have a height of 6'4" and wingspan of 6'11". Now, I love this build just because it can have an 80 driving dunk.
Coming up next, the Spurs taking on the Jazz. For the Spurs, they've split their first 4 games, looking to build momentum and climb the standings. Jazz, Spurs, the NBA on 2K Sports. Happy Halloween and welcome to a spooky screening of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here's hoping all your trick-or-treaters come at halftime. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the small forwards. And for Utah, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's prime time in at point guard. Well, Grant, to be here for some horrifying hoops on Halloween. You like that?
I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
Now here's Fox. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Oklahoma City. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Kessler passes to Earl. Rebound San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. To the middle. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Right side, Sexton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Earl, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Collins so active around the rim.
San Antonio with the ball. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
And it's Fox missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Yeah, tough-nosed veteran. Collins is no stranger to having to overcome aggressive defense.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Now here's Fox. The D's right on him. Launches it. Again, the miss by Fox.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Count that bucket. Collins has got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Fox outside. Down low. Wembanyama. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Stan, another head coach from the Greg Popovich tree. Will Hardy, who started his career in San Antonio.
And there have been a lot of successful guys that have come through the Spurs organization. Will Hardy is just another one who is developing into an outstanding NBA coach.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Fox outside. Offline with a 3.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Count it. Good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Fox. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And one of the quickest players in the league. Fox gets to the hoop in a hurry.
It's Markkanen on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix, and with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Now here's Sexton. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. He drops it from range. Sexton's got 5.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Fox, the pass to Sohan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside. Mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
Now here's Fox. Wide open look. Earl pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's the fast break. And he lays it up and in. Earl's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Here's Kessel. 23 points his last outing. San Antonio again can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Sexton passes to Earl. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Wembanyama. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 7 tonight. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Then they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And it's Fox missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
He got a piece of it.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Shooting for San Antonio, Wembanyama. 1 shot.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
The Spurs making a switch here. Hall's checked in. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
With the bulk season still ahead. Let's take a look at how the power rankings are starting to come together. You look at San Antonio, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
When I look at Utah, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Now here's Sohan. 8 points in his last time out.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Collins. Sohan with some nice D.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
To the paint. Here's Earl. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Spurs trail by 11. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama barely even has to elevate when he throws it down.
Here's Collins, his 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room with the 10-footer. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
And the basket is good. Sexton's got 7. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break. Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Sohan. Outside Paul. Utah grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
A different look here for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Clarkson comes in for Larry Markkinen. And it's Keontae George in for Sexton. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. San Antonio again missing. Jazz leading by 15. Earl, the pass to Filipowski. Here's Earl. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Well, Stan, since trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in 2022, the Utah Jazz have done some reshaping of their roster.
Yeah, and Brian, it's clear that they're not done. The tinkering continues. They're going to continue to move pieces around until they find what they think can become a championship contending team.
And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. You look at Wembanyama, such great timing and instincts. He's the best shot blocker in the league right now. And, of course, Walker Kessler, a spot above him. He changes as many shots as anyone.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
And Paul gets it to go.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Pass to Earl.